We're the Gary family. We're from Ashburn. I'm Niamh, this is Ronan, this is Alice who's 4, and Leo is 21 months. Alice was born, and then 3 years later Leo was born. So the first 16 months of his life were very normal. He's very active, full of chat, as you can see. What's this? I saw the stroke.ie have a page, and they had the winners from last year, so I just was literally reading. I'm literally doing so much research about strokes and paediatric stroke and chickenpox and all that stuff. So I filled in a 3-line kind of little synopsis of like what we had been through and what Leo had done. So they contacted me kind of in the end of September and said that they'd had some review board and Leo had won the Charlotte Grove Award for this. But Alice had chickenpox first, about February, and then Leo had chickenpox in March. His was markedly different, worse, but he was very out of sorts. We didn't know anything was wrong. We thought he had a bug. And then at about kind of 5:30, 6 o'clock, Ronan left for work, and I noticed that he was kind of moving on my bed, and he was kind of moving in a circular direction. I definitely knew straight away there was something wrong. It was not anything I've ever seen before. Alice has been sick a million times. He was like, kind of head was very loose and his eyes were rolling, and he just, definitely not something I was happy with at all. So we went straight to the resus room in Temple Street, and about 2 hours later, after they did all the checks, they did a CT scan, and they took Ronan and I into the family room and said that he had a stroke. We were 5 weeks in total in Temple Street. 3 weeks of that was his treatment plan for a 21-day antiviral course for the stroke, and steroids to reduce the swelling in his brain. But by Wednesday morning, Ronan had gone home and I was there on my own, and he stood in the cot and he held the rail. And I wrote this, I just said I felt like it was better than the first time he stood, because he was putting weight on his leg and he was holding on with his hands. Ronan's mum and my mum and dad were amazing. They literally were there like twice and 3 times a day, visiting like first thing in the morning to the last thing at night. So they really helped us get through it. And my sister as well. They were just literally, our whole family's visited. Like I think we had like world record number of visitors in Temple Street. It was getting ridiculous at sometimes. Yeah, she was here when it happened, so my sister came very quickly and kind of dealt with her so that she didn't see too much of it, and took her to her house. So she coped really well. If you had told me what would have happened, I would have been very nervous, but I had to concentrate on one child, and she coped very well. His favourite things are Barney and tractors, and a lot of Peppa, and hurling. We have a lot of hurling. I don't know what he's going to be like in the future, but that is the way he is. He copes like that. He's very strong, he's very resilient, and he's very carefree, and I guess those are qualities that if you're going to have a stroke, that's exactly what you need to come back from it. So it's been the worst 6 months, but in some ways I have to look back and really think it's been amazing. Like, it's been the worst journey of our lives, yet we've come out. He's well, he's great, and we've learned a lot.